Brenda, we're talking long-term disability and the role a doctor plays in this. But first, we do have a question that's coming in via
Right.
email. So let's get to that. This question, is rehabilitation covered in a slip and fall insurance claim the same as a car accident benefits insurance claim?
Yeah, this is a great question. And so, just to remind everybody, if you have a car accident, whether you're a pedestrian, cyclist, passenger, driver, there are no fault benefits, regardless of who caused the accident, that will help you with things like physio, chiro, things that aren't covered by OHIP. Psychology is a big one. And so, the question is there something like that if you slip and fall? And 99% of the time, the answer is no. And it's very difficult for most people who have serious injuries from slip and falls to get the rehab they need if they don't have workplace coverage. So it's a real, it's an area where there's a hole, rehab for people who don't have workplace coverage and who are injured because of somebody else's negligence causing a slip and fall. So what you're supposed to do is pay for physio, pay for chiro, pay for psychology or whatever you need, save the receipts, and then we'll come and get them. And we'll come and get them from you, and we will claim that in the claim. But you
Okay.
could be waiting 18 months to get that money back.
Yeah, that could be a long time because that can add up. Let's talk about the family doctor
Yeah.
and the application process. How does that work?
Yeah, so when you're applying for long-term disability, the number one reason we see why people's claims are denied is usually because key information is missing from the application. I mean, some family doctors take a lot of care and time with these applications and read the questions and fill them out properly. Other family doctors who are bogged down with, many, many patients and sick people and just trying to get through the day may not do what you need on the application. So if you look at the application, you give it to your family doctor. If that doctor has just sort of scribbled down a diagnosis without answering all the questions, there's a very good chance that you're going to get denied. So when you book the appointment, make sure the staff knows what the appointment is for, and make sure you are organized with what your symptoms are, why it interferes with your ability to work, so that you can help the doctor have the information they need to fill out the form as completely as possible.
What if you don't have a family doctor and you need a doctor to be signing off on this?
Yeah, that's very challenging. Now, one of the requirements often to get long-term disability is that you're under the care of a doctor. So if you have a problem where that's interfering with your ability to work, my suggestion is that you start to go to a walk-in clinic and you consistently go to the same walk-in clinic. And some of these walk-in clinics have online rosters, and try to go consistently to the same doctor at the walk-in clinic so that you can begin to have a bit of a rapport, so that when that doctor fills out the form for you, they have some history to draw on. But you've got to be forward thinking. If you've got some kind of chronic problem without a family doctor, you got to find a way to consistently see the same doctor. It's a big challenge.
Brenda, what do you do if your long-term disability is denied?
You contact a lawyer, and you do it pretty quickly because there are timelines, and sometimes we can just look at it, send something, and fix it. So rather than hemming and hawing and trying to deal with the claims adjuster, and 6 months, 8 months pass, and you don't have any income, come to us right away. Maybe we'll fix it quickly and easily, and that would be great. And if not, when lawyers appear on long-term disability claims, we often get pretty fast results compared to other kinds of claims like slip and falls or car accidents.
The results come back faster.
Much faster.
Okay, that is good news.
Yes.
If you do start a lawsuit, what are the possible outcomes?
So very often we will start a lawsuit against a long-term disability carrier, and very often the defense lawyer will call us almost immediately. Most of the long-term disability insurance companies have in-house lawyers, so we're not dealing with somebody who's getting paid by the hour and who's motivated to keep the claim going. So we'll get a call, and often we'll have either a settlement meeting or a mediation very quickly after the claim is is initiated, and often it's the insurance company who asks for that. So
Hmm.
it's quite positive most of the time.